TikTok remained unavailable to download on Apple and Google devices in the United States Tuesday, after President Donald Trump signed an executive order the previous day seeking to pause the U.S. ban as one of his first acts as president. The order directs the U.S. Justice Department to delay for 75 days any enforcement of the divestment law passed by Congress last year. Reuters correspondent David Shepardson is following the story.
The law says they can't offer it. And what President Trump is saying is that he is not going to enforce the law. So the question to the companies is that legal protection enough to continue to offer the app, given that the legislation, the law, imagines enormous penalties, like, multiple hundreds of billions of dollars potentially for continuing to offer that app.
Executive orders cannot overturn laws enacted by Congress, and lawmakers have sued in the past to enforce laws they have passed. Legal experts say that even a hypothetical lawsuit from both houses of Congress could be a long shot, however, since courts might be inclined to see it as a political question best left for the legislature or a national security matter that falls under the White House's control. One legal expert told Reuters that shareholders of Apple and Google could sue those companies if they decided to resume offering downloads of TikTok based on Trump's executive order, as the companies would be potentially opening themselves up to huge fines. Meanwhile, many individuals continue to express interest in taking over the company.
Tell you what, every rich person has called me about TikTok.
One question is whether its Chinese owner ByteDance could retain a minority stake.
There are plenty of scenarios you could see in which the ownership changes. The question is, would those satisfy what Congress said by saying there has to be a complete separation from China, as well as the algorithm and the data? And would any sort of deal that saw ByteDance retained as a minority owner, would that require Congress to reapprove that, or would the existing legislation satisfy that?
ByteDance is nearly 60% owned by institutional investors such as BlackRock and General Atlantic, while its founders and employees own 20% each.